Quickly review the league's top performers and the current. Easily, here are some recommendations to get you started. Welcome to this show. This is how you access the new player health. Set up practice reps for each position. This is your team. Choose. Welcome to your franchise staff. Here.
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And they will not get it in end zone for a touchback. Brady now on first down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys take care of business.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's Brady. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. But defensively here, Charles, I'd have to imagine coming up with a game plan to stop Tom Brady. Many have tried, few have succeeded. But what do you see as their best course of action?
Well, besides stating the obvious, which is having great guys who can cover, and we know how difficult that is in the NFL, I say it's inside pressure. The guy's up the middle in his face because he's not the type of athlete who can get out to the perimeter and hurt you. He likes to step up in the pocket and throw downfield. If you have a couple of good pass rushers right in his face, right in his grill, that's your best chance to slow him down.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 14. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Brown. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. A 1st carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Here's Brady to throw. This is caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Well, he did there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Here's Prescott. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Prescott to throw on fourth. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Zeke going to get it on the option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Randy Gregory able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up fourth down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. 52 catches last year for Zeke, and he's had as many as 77 in a year. I think he's hoping to get a little more stability in his offensive line and, of course, at the quarterback position. And if that happens, all of his numbers will go up.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 17, Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers will take over possession here up at the 44. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing to start the drive. Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On 1st down, Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Penn State, Micah Parsons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now Brady. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. From just shy of midfield, Brady. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Brady to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Miller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Brady going to throw. And he finds Gronk. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And Suckup will put this one right through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. 10th carry now for Elliott. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Again, it's Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And quickly they get to the line. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. A carry here for the big tight end. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Prescott to throw it. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. On 1st down, it's Elliott. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
This has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Now Prescott. Escaping, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And there's a familiar sight. Rob Gronkowski making a catch for a first down. And remember, Gronk said he was done in 2019, was out of football after retiring from the Patriots. But Brady asked if he'd run it back with him in Tampa, and he answered the call. Gronk earned his 4th ring with the win in Super Bowl 55, a game in which he scored 2 touchdowns.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Brady, and Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. Now Brady again. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady goes right side, complete to Gronk.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. 4th down, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now. After the sack on first down, Prescott. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right. Oh, Prescott stripped. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here's Prescott. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Can't do that.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with the tackle. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Forced out to his left. 20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab.
And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
3 yards the gain there, second down. To throw is Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now Brady. Open man is Miller. He's got it.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Again, it's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. From just shy of midfield, Brady got a man. It's Brown. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Brady now on first down. And this is caught by Evans. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Throwing again on second down. Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. This will be caught by Brown. A gain of 6 there on first. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the 17, Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw as this play will stand as is. A pass underneath for Fournette.
Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked.
And the Cowboys just shy of the 20.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the...
The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each.
today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for Zeke from last week.
As a good start to the season, they got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play here for Dallas.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Prescott now to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but now it's 3rd and goal. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys take care of business.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott. Second touchdown on the season, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger offense readying for their first possession, and it's Justin Herbert at the helm in his 2nd season now out of Oregon. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And some room to work. There he goes right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
Herbert's throw pulled in by Roberts here. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 20 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marched up another 15 against your squad.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, it's Herbert. And complete, right side to Cook. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Running on first down, Eckler. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Hopkins with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And picked up by the Chargers. Right at the 44-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. A give. Eckler running to the right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Allen's got it complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Second down and 3. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
No, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. With these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Now Pollard. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And they have the football that will set up shop at the 33-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Cook. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Herbert to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jalen Guyton, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
What are they thinking? What are they thinking?
Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw taken in by Cooper here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Prescott. He's got Elliott, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Steps away. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Prescott. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves them out there with another chance.
So now Dak Prescott off, Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside, or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
107 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
7 yards, the pickup there. Working with a 2nd and 3.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 7-yard line. A big gain that time for the Chargers. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it in?
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what?
These players are on the last year of their contract. This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your lineup.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 18 carries, 98 yards, and a score.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game, because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working, and they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
From the 35 on second, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Osa Odighizuwa brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
What's up, man?
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
Cam's throw complete there to Thomas.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
On the give, this is Hubbard.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
For Hubbard, 18 carries, 73 yards.
And well liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Chuba Hubbard.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Prescott's throw into the hands of Fan.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
On the option, here's Elliott.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for Dallas.
Brandon, that was a nice route that time. Lined him up on the right and worked his way all the way across the formation. One of the toughest routes to cover because you keep waiting for the ball to be thrown or for him to break something off. He goes all the way across the field, right to left, for a big play.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Zerline good with a PAT.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd and 9, Newton to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard.
And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. These two teams all tied after one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton.
Open man left side, it's the tight end Trimble.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Newton on 1st down. Quick slant caught by Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Now Pollard. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Flushed out right, and he wisely will throw that one away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Prescott to throw it. Throw left side, complete. That's Elliott. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 40. Oh, Prescott stripped. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down. Prescott. hard throw, incomplete.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Left side here, that's the tight end Fan. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
40 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Prescott under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Brian Burns, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To try again after the sack, Prescott. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, 2nd year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there.
This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. This is the tight end Fan. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Rolling to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Prescott. He's got his big tight end, Fant. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's got his man, it's Gallup. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Flush to his right. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And the Panthers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. So we have come to... All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Third quarter starts with a run by Hubbard. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The shotgun snap for Newton. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that will be incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And now, as with every potential turnover, it's his. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 60 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Prescott now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. To throw is Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the...
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D. So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Escaping the pressure right.
He'll get this to Elliott.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 39. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now back to the 17.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Keanu Neal, strong in run support as he comes up from his safety position to pop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Right back to Hubbard. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Newton. And Thomas has it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Chris Jones now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at about the 14. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now the Panthers going to use next. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Dak. And this is going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll roll him out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Cam to throw. Buying time to his left. Cam wisely hitting the deck at the end as he slides and has the first as well. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Play action now. Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
It nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well. And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke. Oh, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. The 30, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they'll fall back to 500 at 2.